What's going on, people? Like I said, I'm back. This is the second video, The Man Who Fades You. Thanks everyone who's subscribed so far. Today I've got my bro Arjun here letting me film him, so appreciate that, bro. And we about to do like a mid-skin fade with a sharp shape up, and it's like a crop top kind of look on top. Stay tuned. I'm gonna break everything down how I did on the previous video. So let's go! So yeah, the first thing I always do, I comb the hair down and I put my bald line. Yeah. Shout out for the beat, GOORE. GOORE is a Hungarian artist. He's a rapper. Recently started making beats, and wow, just listen to this beat, man. Man, I'm about to rap right now, and I put my bald line, mid-skin fade. Yeah, so the first thing, I just put the bald line in, and then I take the bottom hairs out, make it smooth. That's why you call it skin fade. You take it down all the way down to skin. Yeah. Hey, bring the beat back. Okay, so let's take it serious now, man. So yeah, what you see right now, I'm just using my trimmer. I take it all the way down to the skin, and you see that effect there? Right, you got the Andy's foil shavers, you put it down at the bottom so you can take it smooth. Shave it. That's a shaver. Shaver. Oh. Sometimes I can create like a line with the shaver, so just get my trimmer back and just flick it out. Yeah, the next guard is no guard open. It's gonna be the 0.5, and then I gradually close it down. So when you put a line in, you take it out. That's what happens right now. And then gradually, you see how I kind of midway closed. The next step is gonna be like quarter open. Yeah. And then just using the corner and just flick it out, make it smooth. You know, when you create a smoothie, you don't want the bits in there, you make it smooth. That's why it's called smoothie. I think so. I mean, yeah. And then you see, it's kind of blurry out. That's it. But I always come back with the trimmer. You'll see me coming back with the trimmer, and then I flick out the bottom, because that's how it has to be done, man. Yeah, that's it. You see that little line at the bottom? The corner of the blade will help you get rid of that line. That's right. So after that, I'm gonna grab my number 3 open. Like I said, anytime you create like the next guideline, you always open your guard up. And I'm pointing at, and I'm showing you what the motion I'm gonna do on that. So it's like a C motion. You kind of scoop the hair out. That's it. I've seen like a dark area there. I'm gonna point at it. Yeah, that's it, right there. And I just thought I'm gonna come back with the scissor over comb to solve that line up. The next guard is gonna be the 2 open. I use 3 open, 3 closed. Now 2 open, 2 closed, and then 1.5 open, closed, 1 open, closed, half open, closed. We should be ready after that. But let's go back to number 2 open. Again, just flick it out. Sometimes you see like it doesn't look like that I'm actually scooping, but I do. I always scoop it out. That's it. Sometimes I use, most of the times I use the corners. So I don't use the whole blade. I use like the corner, the edges of the blades. That's how I can control my fade, so I can keep it darker. And then, you know, when you fade it from skin into a dark transition, the contrast will pop out more. So right now I'm using the 1.5 guard all the way open. Like I said, I'm using the corners. You see the right corner now. You can see the right corner, the pressure on the left corner now. I mean, after you do it a while, you'll feel it. And I'm halfway closed, all the way closed. One guard is the next guard, number 1. You know the sticker of my number 1, I don't know where it gone, but it disappeared, man. So anytime I'm using that, I'm always showing you the guards as well, but I'm talking at the same time. So we're making sure that you understand what guards. I'm going to get the colorful guards just to help you understand and help you follow along where we are and what guards we're using at the moment. But like I said, this is a number 1 all the way open, using the left corner of the blade and the right corner. When I come to the right side, I use it with the right corner of the blade, and when I go with the left, go to the left side, then I'm using the left corner of the blade. And I gradually will close it down. That's it. Just above, just a little bit above halfway closed. I like to go in 4 steps when you open in gauze. So basically you open it quarter, you open it halfway, you open it quarter, what do you call it? 3/4, how you call it? Just before fully open, you know what I mean? Yeah, and then you got the half guard, which is gonna be the last guard what we're using, all the way open. And right now I'm only cornering, corner work, corner work. Now I'm gonna close it down gradually. It's already looking good, but that's not the final result, man. It's gonna come out clean. Yeah, my friend's hair is nice, you know. His hair is differently nice. Anytime I fade him, I enjoy doing it because his hair takes fade really nice, man. And that's it. I'm coming back with the number 1. You know, this is basically the first thing what you do. You just blend everything out how you meant to, and then you come back to detail your work. When you're detailing, that comes with experience, but if you follow along the steps what I showed you, it will help you create a nice blend. After that, with experience, you will know which areas, which number. So you see dark spots. I always recommend to go back with a longer number, bigger number, which is gonna cut longer. So then you won't take that much hair off. So right now I'm using the half guard, which came with my Babyliss guard effects. This guard is a Babyliss guard. That's right between the wall half guard and the 1 guard, I think. I use it just for detailing. So that side is done. We jumped on the next side. I'll let you follow it along. No guard open, and then we gradually closing it down. I could have made that line a little bit more thicker. I think I do. Yeah, that's it. That's where I come back, and I'm already taking it out. I'm just closing it a bit, and then I flick lower, so I'm not gonna push it all the way up how I did. So when you create a line and then you close your lever, you always come lower. You're not gonna flick as high as you did before. And then using the corners will help your eyes to see what you have to take off, what left there. It's helping you. So it's better use the corners. And then come back with the trimmer like I did on the other side, just to take that bottom line out. Really important. I think the bottom line is really important when you fade in. That's when the skin blends into the hair. And then obviously 3.5 all the way open, scooping it out. That's number 2, open. I'm going lower than I did before. That's number 1.5, open. And then obviously I'm gonna gradually close it down and come lower. And I always flick lower. So when I use the number 2 open, I imagine the line how far I'm flicking it up, and then I close the lever and I flick it just the imagined line tiny bit like lower beneath that. And then you're gonna come back with the 1.5, which is gonna be 1 open, using the corner already. It's simple, man. If you know the process, it's simple. I hope this video helps you and it shows you what's the way how I do it. What's the way for fading. It's a graduation. As you imagine a scale, yeah? You got like 0 and then you got like a number 3, right? So what you do 3, 2.5, 2, 1.5, 1, half, 0. Boom. That's it. And then when you put the bottom line low, your 0, you got more room to go all the way up to 3, 3.5. So you give yourself an easier work, an easier process. And then you come back to detail. Some people like to use the clippers. Sometimes I feel like I got more accessibility to come back with the scissors. So I don't take, I can just pick out those hairs what I want to take out. You see at the front it's a bit darker, so I'm gonna come back with that. And I still see the back bit, the bottom bit, and I came back to detail it. I don't think I recorded that bit. Point cut in the top, adding a bit of a texture. He didn't want to take much off of the top. He just wanted to take the ends off. So I'm just point cutting the top. That will help me, that has the texture of the top. You see the hair, how it lays on top of each other. You will see like a little, I don't know how to call it, texture, man, texture. Blow dry the front, blow dry the hair all the way to the front. And then the best part, when you line up, bro, when you line up, that's it. Yo, when you line up a trim, that's where you see the crisp. And then what I'm trying to show here is always angle your lineup outwards. So as you come to the corners, lift it up. It's not pushing back. It just, if you look at from the front, you don't want it bend. You want it like that straight. So you see how I come to the corner? I'm following that straight line instead of let it bend. That's it. And then you see the corner there? Boom. Yo, that beat is hard, man. Anytime I listen to this beat, I feel like, you know, when I was young, I used to rap. I used to make music. I still love making music, but I used to rap. I felt like, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper. And then, you know, when you hear beats like that, you just wanna be a kid again and just feel the vibe and wow. I used to be a crazy kid, man. I'm still crazy, but yeah, this is the final product, man. I did the beard as well, lined it up, little scissor trim. You see that fade, you see that shape up, you see the texture on the top. Man, I'm happy with this. I think Arjun happy with it too. Look at the smile. Yeah, man, he's proud to show y'all, man. Yeah, the back blurry too. Yeah, man. So thanks for watching, and the next video is coming soon. And if you watch ITV, you know the Mornings Britain, you recognize this voice.
If you ask who, this is the man who fades you.